Hi everyone. So I know I didn't do a week 32 pregnancy vlog last week. As I've just mentioned in my grocery video, I don't know which one I'll put on first, either this one or my grocery shop. As I said in that anyway, I'm just going to repeat myself because if I put this on first then I want to just explain. I've had a lot going on. We've had some work done in the house and I felt crappy last week and I wasn't sleeping very well. Oh, excuse me. And I seem to have spent a lot of time in the day sleeping, so I kind of put vlogging on a bit of a back hold really, because it was like just a struggle getting everyday to day things done. My energy just dipped last week big time. Anyway, so this is my week 32 and week 33 pregnancy vlog. I was 33 weeks yesterday, and I'll start by when I was 32 weeks. As I said, I wasn't sleeping very well at night. It's strange because I was wondering, previous to the insomnia kicking in, I was wondering when will the pregnancy insomnia kick in, and within thinking that 2 days later it kicked in. Waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 12, for no apparent reason. Nobody had woken me up. I just woke up really hungry and feeling quite sick. I'm guessing that that's from feeling hungry that made me feel sick, but there's nothing really in the house that I wanted to eat. I did prepare myself after that. I feel like I bought a cheesecake basically for me to have in the middle of the night. Not the healthiest of option, but when I'm struggling with food at the minute, as I am, I'd rather eat something that appeals to me, whether it be healthy or not, than force myself to eat something that I really struggle to eat because I just don't want it. So yeah, this insomnia left me feeling absolutely shocking during the day. It's just weird how it suddenly creeps in. You know, I've slept so well for a while and then all of a sudden I can't sleep. But I can sleep during the day. But we all know you always feel crappy if you sleep in the day. But that is what I did last week a lot of the time when I should probably have been doing my video. More from 32 weeks. As I just mentioned, me and food really aren't all that good friends at the moment. There's not an awful lot that I really want to eat, and I don't seem to manage big portions. I feel like I'm not eating enough at times and it does worry me a little bit. So I'm just like having bits and bobs throughout the day. I'm absolutely freezing at the minute, so I've got chicken noodle soup on the go over there. That'll go down, and then I'm gonna have a sandwich as well. I seem to be able to eat a lot more at the start of the day, towards lunchtime, and then on an evening if I don't have my tea at actual tea time. And if Lee wants to eat later, then I won't end up eating, so I have to eat early on. The heart, I don't know what it is, maybe it's the indigestion that creeps up, but it just makes me I just rather sleep than eat, really. It's very strange. So yeah, and then it got to Saturday, and we had a really busy day on Saturday, and on the night time we just had Georgie on the Saturday night. The girls was with the dad. Frankie and Bobby slept out, and every time I sat down I felt some sort of fluid come out of me. So my initial thought was, have I weed myself? Sorry, I should have put a warning first. Too much info warning. TMI warning. Have I weed myself? You know, when you had as many kids as I have had, there are often times when you're walking down the street and you need to sneeze and you have to cross your legs mid-walk. Like, it's not a regular thing, but we all know joys of pregnancy, the joys of having kids, and my initial thought, especially after they told me that I'd weed myself when I went in with Frankie, when I thought my waters had gone, you know, that's the first thing that's popped into my mind since then. However, I had not weed myself. it was like I was just really wet, basically. I had to get changed, and then I said to Lee about it, and he was like, well, you know, you've had this for a day or two, and I had some quite intense Braxton Hicks last week as well, every like 3.5 minutes apart, lasting for like a minute and a half. For about 40-50 minutes, I could feel them in my belly, in my back, in the top of my legs. So I did think I best with me just being 32 weeks, you know, in hindsight having the girls at 32 weeks, I best offering the unit up just to be safe. So I did, and I went in, and after waiting for hours, the consultant checked me over, did a spectrum, and checked and said that it wasn't my waters, it was just a really runny discharge that I've got, a really watery discharge, which was what was coming at me when I was sitting down. So thank God for Tenor Lady is all I can say. I've got a feeling that Tenor Lady will be my best friend for the next 7 weeks or so. But I am really relieved that that's all it was. I just felt bad for like wasting people's time. But I did need to get it checked just to my own peace of mind, really. I did have the girls at 32 weeks, and if some, you know, it's always on your mind. Although they were twins, it's always on my mind that the same could happen, and they needed a lot of help when they were born. So I just didn't want to risk anything. And but everything's good, and I'm now 33 weeks. So yeah, I thought I'd just best mention that to you anyway. But I did get to listen to her little heartbeat and on the trace monitor, and everything was fine. Measuring, what was I measuring? I was measuring 30 centimetres, so I think it was like, I was actually measuring smaller than what I did at my last midwife's appointment. I think it's relative, who's measuring you, how the baby's laying. I tell you now, I have some intense, painful movements. It feels like there is absolutely nothing between me and Poppy. Like, it feels like she's trying to break out my skin, and it's painful. Oh, her movements are a lot more painful than what any of the other children were. I don't know whether this is because I'm getting older and I'm a bit of a wimp, or I don't know whether this is because, I don't know, she's just more feisty or bigger. I don't know, but yeah, it's all good. So obviously, like I said, I'm 33 weeks now, and this week it hasn't been too bad. The main thing for me so far hasn't been too bad. I've been really busy though, like we've had this done, and we've been viewing houses to buy, and we've got another viewing this afternoon, and I have been on the go quite a lot, so I have felt a lot of pain. It does feel like she's really low down. It feels like she's in my bum, in my bits. When I'm walking, sometimes it feels like she's going to drop out. I can feel her prodding and poking me down below, but then I can also feel her sticking feet up here. So yeah, I'm feeling quite uncomfortable at times, really. But yeah, it's, you know, it's all been good this week. So I just thought I would pop on and update you. Let me show you my belly. Oh, sorry. She feels so low down. And again, I'll show you again. Do you know what? I don't know if I've said this in previous videos because my mind is not working as it should be at the minute, but this is the smallest I think I've been in pregnancy, like compared to the boys. I am definitely carrying a lot smaller this time. I thought that I'd absolutely pile all the weight on everywhere else, but I haven't yet. Maybe there is still time. Well, there is still time, isn't there? 7 more weeks. So I might start chunking up a bit, but I thought with it being a girl that then it'd be different, but it's not really. It's pretty much the same, just apart from me being smaller. So yeah, I don't think I've got much more to update you all on, really, but if I do, if I end up with any more trips to the unit, then, which I hope I won't have to go there anymore now till the well, for the rest of the pregnancy. It drove me mad sitting in that room, and when the midwife said that I might have to stop in overnight because they were so busy, I was just like, I want to go home. I just didn't like it. That's why I want to have her at home. But we'll see what happens. And yeah, sorry, I keep finding dust on the table and everything. I've been like polishing and cleaning so much, but I still keep finding dust all over. But anyway, I hope that you're all alright, and I'm sorry that I've only just got my bum into gear with all this. But yeah, I will see you all soon, and bye bye. Bye.